not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius. All
right, well, let's jump right into this shit. So we started off the week with a fucking terrible project. This was Scrappers by Lil Moe, Six Blocka, and Rooga.
Butt cheeks.
This shit was booty, bro.
Butt cheeks.
Oh my god, this shit was so bad. This Trip went off though, talking about the unfit uncle, a job application, and like his violent ass nephew send him back to school. That shit had me dying.
He wasn't wrong.
He really wasn't wrong. It literally sounds like one old head and one hot-headed young cat just being ignorant to their own design, bro. Shit it's so bad.
Yeah, I didn't listen to this one.
Good. You did yourself a solid, bro. You did yourself a fucking service.
The stiffest raps.
Yo, for stiff raps, they had no right to just be repeating the same lines on like every song.
Oh my god, yeah,
same
it was
bars,
the same song over and over again.
Oh my god, bro, they didn't even try. Like same topics, and then the beats were all fucking like YouTube.
This shit was the illest copy and paste. Like,
oh my god, whoever produced for this like got a nice quick check, like got a nice bag.
Right. That man should be locked up because he committed robbery.
Facts. He just sent them all just like the beat templates, not even actual making beats, just the templates and default beats that come with beat packs and shit. It's so bad, bro. I was like, yo, this shit is terrible. I felt bad, but like Tripping them got to get their, they got to get their stripes.
Yeah, they got to get burned out like the rest of us.
Yeah. I can't wait till Easter Jigga drops a new project to just like I'll make both of them review it just to toughen them up a little bit.
Facts.
But yeah, that shit was whack. So this next project was Brick by Brick by Young Cinco. I didn't fuck with this either. This is, I mean, I know you like that Bay Area shit, Walko, so this is for you. But this to me, it's just generic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's too generic and it's too copy and paste. Like it like one, I already don't rock with the sound. But then it's I've heard better. And then it's just copy and paste, and that same fucking bass line.
That was the thing I was gonna say, is that the bounce was the exact same for every song.
For every song, bro. Like
every song.
And I just couldn't handle it. Like it had like no real like switch ups. And the dude was rapping and he's talking like street shit, but like I just couldn't get into the music, bro. Like I wasn't having fun. He just did the same flow every song. He just never switched it up. And I think I'm just at a point where I need you to like try to shock me.
Yeah, switch it up a little. Yeah,
try. Like it could be one song out of the fucking 10, just one song. Try something different so you can get your credit for that. But it's just cookie cutter, bro. Like this is the way I hate how like Pop Smoke brought the fucking wave of every drill rapper ever. This is like that, all those dudes were literally just recreating the same songs. This is like an album made by like one dude just trying to follow like a Bay Area hype type thing to me. And I was just like, bro, like he's talented, but like no one will ever know because he's not doing anything.
There is potential though.
Yeah, if he switches it up, like I feel like if he gets mad and he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm never going to get famous off of this or whatever. And he just does his own thing and wants to make music, maybe. Maybe, but is what it is. Let's get to the good music though. So the next project was fucking Razor's Edge. This was Rome Streetz and Futurewave. Boy. Yo.
You can never go wrong with Rome Streetz and Futurewave though.
Dude, so on Twitter.
Every time.
Ransom tweeted that him and Rome Streetz finished a project. And please believe I can't review that because I already know it's a 10 out of 10.
Nah, it's going to have to go to one of the new guys.
Yeah, but like that Sage or Gunsmoke track with Ransom on this project, bro. It makes me want to not only punch holes in my walls, but it makes me want to stash stuff in the holes that I punched in my walls.
See, now I'm just waiting for Lou to say he didn't like this because Rome Streetz has a weird voice.
What you do? Rome. I stand Rome Streetz. You bugging.
He's in the same, like him and Riggs are like in the same
class.
Nah,
you're crazy.
What?
You're on dust.
Nah, bro.
You are.
Rome Streetz got a dope voice.
Lou's ear infection.
Rome Streetz got a really dope voice.
His ear infection has gotten to his music.
It's just a little hot piss. You know what it is? It's when you look at somebody and like you picture their voice a certain way, but then when they actually speak or when they rap, like it's totally different from what you like envision them to be, like their voice to be. Like that's what it is with Riggs. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Riggs. And I fuck with Riggs. Like he has bars, bro. It's just I just can't fuck with the voice, and that's the only
thing, bro. You got the wrong picture in your head. Imagine Riggs threatening you over the phone, but like mad calmly. Like that's the kind of voice he has.
I mean,
he sounds like he's just like he knows he's lost in the streets.
I don't know, bro. I mean, and it's crazy because I fuck with Riggs. I mean, he got that boy got bars. It's just the fact that like,
all right,
I don't know. I just can't get over the voice, bro. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
For me, him and Rome Streetz are in like the same category.
Yeah, for me, they're in the same tier. Like they're both like God tier to me. Like they're both
and
like,
they both got weird voices.
Yeah.
Nah, Rome don't have a weird voice, bro.
He does. What are you?
Nah,
I don't think Rome Streetz has a weird voice, but that's probably because he sounds like every like Long Island Queens cat that I know.
Yeah, he sounds like that sounds like he's from Queens, bro.
So like his voice is a voice that I'm used to. You know, like I know like a billion people that sound like him. He just raps with that same voice.
I gotta ask, do you fuck with Mooch?
I do. I fuck with Mooch. He has a weird voice too, but I
okay, fair. All right, I was waiting to see if he was gonna say he got.
Yeah, I was. There was a long pause.
Yeah, I mean, because I had to think about it. I'm like, because look, listen. I don't give a fuck if they have a weird voice, but it does take away a little bit of points for me because it's like, damn, these bars are fucking hard as fuck. It's like, imagine if Hove had a fucking Mickey Mouse voice, bro.
That's a bad example because John.
That's a terrible example.
Okay, all right. Jadakiss. Imagine Jadakiss, right? Bars and all, but had a fucking Mickey Mouse voice, bro. Not even a Mickey Mouse voice, like a Peter Griffin type voice or a Quagmire. Yeah. Like, bro, it's fucking annoying.
The disrespect right now.
I guess we'll let Lou have this. I can't agree, but I'll agree to disagree.
I'm not gonna sleep at night.
I'll agree to disagree. That's all I got. But anyways, back to this project. This project was dope, man. It was dope hearing China Streetz get her raps on here. And but honestly, I heavily like with a lot of underground rappers that I like fuck with now. I think I need them all to drop one Futurewave project just as like a rite of passage.
Bro, he's nice.
His production is crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like money.
But like dirty money.
Yes.
Like
coke money.
Crumpled up, fucking dirty, filthy money.
Got coke and stripper residue on it.
And stains, fucking all sorts of shit like that on it, bro. Like it's insane, bro. Like his fucking production is dope, and he doesn't let up. Like all 12 tracks, the beats slap. Like then Daniel's son on here. Daniel's son's always super slept on.
Nice.
This is super dope, man.
Right? He always has nice features too.
Yeah. But that Ransom track, I might have when I bumped this, I might have spun that track like 30 times back to back.
That track should have been a diamond.
It's seriously, it's. Honestly, I'm at the point where it's hard for Ransom not to give me a diamond verse. Like he says the heaviest shit.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, but it's wild. Ransom, nice. He's been nice. People forget Ransom cooked fucking Joe Budden back in the day, and it was very slept on, but because no one knew him that well. But like, don't sleep because it was a dangerous Budden that he cooked.
Yeah.
But
Ransom and Problem are probably my. Yeah, that's a fact. Ransom and Problem
just dropped. He just dropped the EP.
Yeah,
I was gonna do it.
That shit slap, bro. That's just
I'm gonna probably do it. Yeah, I saw it and I put it on my playlist, but I was like, all right, let me see if I can do this one because I saw it drop, but I didn't listen to it. I fuck a Problem though.
Yeah, Ransom and Problem are probably like my top 5 underrated artists.
Oh, super underrated.
They're just fucking underrated, bro. Like they're fucking
for no
fire.
reason.
No reason at all. When I first heard Problem, I heard him on fucking Wiz Khalifa's tape. And I'm like, yo, bro, this nigga fucking nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, like, Wiz Khalifa who? Like, get this nigga out here.
Yeah, they shouldn't even be on a track together. That's the difference.
At all, bro.
It's crazy.
At all.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So then the next project, we had another rap project. This is for the older rap heads, but this was All Beasts Show Their Teeth Part 2 by
Bro,
Kingdom
I knew
Come.
you were going to like this.
Oh, yeah. His scary voice, bro, and that ignorant, like, old head violence. I was here
he's
for.
Talking alkaline water and
vaccines
and all that.
He was
the first half of the
really
project.
Oh
he
yeah,
was
but
really on some
that scary like demon
self-conscious
voice. In that scary
Yeah, like the
rap
opening
voice.
track, he's like whispering.
I'm here
Yeah,
for
this
it.
is
I'm very much
this
so
is
here for it.
this is definitely a Johnny themed
Oh yeah,
album.
this is right up his alley.
This shit had fucking so much action on it too. It had like the Mayhem Lorenz song with like it had Conway on it. It had a bunch of fucking Killer Priest was on here. This project was a good time. This was an old head like rapidy rap project for sure.
Only thing that I would probably take away from it was I think it was oversaturated with features. Like, and I'm not mad at it.
There was,
but it was just oversaturated. Yeah.
Honestly, it kind of I put that too as like an issue of mine was the all of the features kind of spread this out like where the songs were a little too long.
Yeah,
and it came together kind of like just a long mixtape, like a mixtape that like a DJ puts together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Some of the songs were too long, but I mean,
that's
a lot of the features came to fucking get crazy. But it's just when you're already 4 minutes into a track.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to, especially for 14 songs, and each song was like the average handle time for a song was like 4 minutes. So I mean, it was a little long
too.
Yeah, it was a little. It got to a point where it was like, all right, this might be a little bit much. But I mean, either way, it was still a very rap head project. This is like a quiet, like a rap collector's little project. You know, nothing like the streets ain't gonna be completely on fire over, but like some rap.
I'm surprised you didn't like Dark Skies.
What do you mean?
You gave a sleep emoji for Dark Skies.
You know what it was? I think I didn't like Homegirl on there.
Oh, Steph Barcelona.
Yeah. I wasn't. She kind of took a lot away from me.
And shit too.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know, man. Sometimes like that's the thing with getting singers and shit too. It's hard. And I'm I don't know if this will come off as like fucking sexist or whatever, but it's hard getting like, especially getting like, not even just ladies, but getting singers on projects is tough because they can give you something, but it's kind of hard to tell them like, no, that wasn't it.
Yeah, they're a little sensitive.
Yeah, and their egos happen because like I am a fucking bandit when it comes to like I tell people like rap features, any features, I'm like I don't like this, and I'll fucking straight up be like, yo, I'm not feeling this, or like give them some tips like, can you do this? And like I've had a lot of fucking mainly female singers just like bark at me over it, and I'm like, yo, like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. Maybe that's weird.
The quality of my shit.
I think it's also in how you approach it too. Like, because usually when I work with a singer, and especially with female, like for instance, when I worked with Prince and I was working with Mandy, me and her, like the whole thing is, I wanted her to do a lot of the background and I wanted her to like, spruce up a lot of the vocals. So she like literally, like I said, I was like, yo, I need you to send me the same shit, but in different fucking tones and different singing octaves, and like just send me a whole bro. She sent me like fucking 100 stems.
Nice. See, that's that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I would rather someone do that than send me like just one take and just be like, oh, do you like it? Like, nah, bro, like fucking act like you want to be on this track.
That's a fact. I mean, that's how I always feel like with singers, it should go that way. Like if I'm getting you to feature, like for instance, like I was just watching the Chris Brown shit. That he be sending artists like fucking 50 stems off of like the first fucking verse, bro, and then goes and does a whole bunch of fucking ad libs and it's like, yo, which ones really work for you? Like that to me makes you never know what people really want to hear.
Yeah,
right.
And you never know what like's going to work with an engineer or like what, you know what I'm saying, what people are going to need. So like send more if you're singing, because singing is like, it's so complex in itself. It's not like just rapping where you got to make sure you're just in the pocket. Like singing it'll make or break the track. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll change a lot. So it's like, you got to fucking, you got to come through with it. You can't just give somebody some one flat fucking tone shit and be like, yo, this is it.
Right? Like, yeah, I'm just going to send one stem. He wanted me to feature. Fuck it. Like, nah, bro. Like, I need that energy. Give me that Mandy energy. Like, send me 100 stems. Let me be able to go through it. Yo, my engineer was like, God fucking damn. But we really went through all 100 stems and everything. Picked the best one. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? You trash the rest. That's it.
Yeah, seriously. So moving on, this next one was a self-titled, I believe. It was Ghetto Boy by GB, which I believe stands for Getto Boy.
You think?
No, you never
or Green
know.
Bay. You never know. You never know.
I don't want to assume. You know what I'm saying? People got their own meanings and whatnot, but I'm gonna assume it stands for Getto Boy. But this is Mexican Nipsey Hussle. This dude, he sound like that.
Not really. He really
like
do.
Nip.
He sounds just like Nip, bro.
You should have gave this a 4.
Bro, you know what?
You think so?
Look,
you know what? I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
There's literally,
you know
just simple math.
Out of 14
songs, out of 14 songs, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
there's
5. There's 5 thumbs down. 5
thumbs downs.
And then there's
you're
3 thumbs up.
You're saying he should have gave it a 4 off the merit of his emojis.
Yeah, he should have gave it a stamp.
Okay, but what do you think it is?
Oh, the project?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I wasn't feeling it, but it's for me. I didn't like this project. I thought it was too much. You know me, it's too much of that Bay Area. You know.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know,
I
liked it. I enjoyed it until he started doing the auto-tune shit.
I agree. I'm with you 100%.
I enjoyed it. Like he had.
I like the way he raps. Like
content.
I think he can rap. I think he got a dope voice. But yeah, the auto-tune stuff definitely turned it off.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really turned me off.
Is just a certain amount of like the one there was two. I couldn't handle the auto-tune stuff. But then you're gonna hit me with some, Bay Area type stuff without like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to do stuff to keep me involved.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it was just too much. It was like I'm getting a genre that I'm not that big on, and then I'm getting this auto-tune shit. I was like, this is kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a tough listen for me, and I like this dude's voice. Like I think he's dope too.
I enjoyed it. Well, let me take that back. I enjoyed him rapping. I enjoyed his content. I enjoyed what he was saying. And I enjoyed his voice thoroughly. He really did. I really felt like I was listening to a Mexican Nipsey Hussle. The only thing that I really take away from it, a lot of the thumbs downs really all came from the auto-tune and the features. Yeah. And the features with the auto-tune. I'm like, that's Fargo. It should have never been on there. And I get it. You wanna add your homies and everything, and these are the people that you're working with. But if and here's the thing is, when you're using auto-tune, and I hate when people do this, they don't use it correctly. If you're going to use auto-tune,
keep an auto-tune because you use it.
No, but what I'm saying is as far as for singers, bro, because that's what Fargo was doing. He was using it for singing. Now I don't care if you do the T-Pain thing and you really want to use it not to correct your pitch, but for the sound and the effect, which is cool. Sometimes it works, but when it doesn't work and you're trying to overdo it, like that's the thing that really like bothers me about it. Like,
I feel you.
They're overdoing it. So so it seems like, you're adding more effects. You're trying to bring it out more. You're trying to make it sound more pitchy, and it's just it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's super washed. I was like, this is really, I'm not feeling this. Like the auto-tune was too much. And it's to the point where like it sounds so bad, you don't know who to blame. Like whether it was the person who just delivered something the engineers couldn't save, or just the engineers just didn't know what to do with it.
And then him having such a dope voice, he didn't need to use auto-tune.
He didn't need that shit. Yeah,
he didn't. Like him using it kind of like
raspy type shit. You could even try,
I'm like, yo, bro, just rap, bro.
Sound dope. Yeah.
Yeah, doing some 50 Cent shit, Ja Rule shit. You really didn't need he really didn't need that auto-tune at all.
No, it's a fact. Yeah, that project could have been dope, but like I don't know. But hopefully this will get him to give us some raps, give us a story. You already sound dope. Give us some West Coast shit. Like, give us some.
Yeah. Give me a dope little story with some concept, because he could do it, bro. I really do. Yeah. I do believe it. I mean, you listen
he says
to
some
first
really cold street shit, and you're like, yo, he slides, like he got a nice little flow, and it's like, fuck.
Yo,
like,
the intro had me hyped, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The intro had me hyped. I was like, oh, okay.
And then it just didn't follow through.
Yeah, it didn't follow through. It didn't. It was like a Marvel intro, but a DC ending, bro. It was trash.
Yeah, but live action DC.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the live action.
We got Suicide Squad. All right, DC's trying.
Come on. It was good.
Trying.
It was good.
It was so good, bro. It was so good. But
did you guys see the Spider-Man trailer? Speaking of MCU,
nah.
Oh man, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna wait for y'all to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it clean. I want a nice 4K clean version to come out.
Oh nah, they had it. They had it on Twitter too, bro.
Okay, I'll check. I'll probably check it out.
They had the leak one where it was just the where it was like somebody was taking a video of somebody else's video.
I saw one doing a video, but sometimes those ones you can't really tell.
Oh nah, this one was the official one. It had like it was all new footage and everything. They showed Doc Ock, yo, bro, the trailer was fire. Then they had a 4K one, which is supposed to release either tonight or tomorrow morning.
Because I saw one that had like all the original guys and stuff in it. So maybe it was this, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll check it out after. But so the next project, this was They Think We Ghetto by Quadry. So before I give this man his praise.
Yeah, fuck him.
Before I give him his praise.
I don't want to give him praise, bro.
This dude is a whole clown. Bird. He's a whole bird. So
he's a bozo.
What not to do. This is what not to do, artists. So this dude got like 2,000 followers, but he got a blue check. So shout out to him figuring out the system. But we posted the review, we tagged him up, and not even like looking at the review or anything like that. This motherfucker came in our DMs asking for money.
Fuck out of here.
And then I was just shitting on him, and he's like, "Oh, who are you talking to?" And he tried to like be cool and like send a video of me, like, "Yo, this is you," and I'm like, "Yes, it's me." Like, fuck, you think like I'm scared?
You want to send selfies of the rest of us too, because we will.
Oh yeah. So I was just talking shit in the not taking him fucking serious, and he was just asking for money, sending his Cash App. And then just to be a dick, I sent a request for $50 to see if he accidentally accepts it, just to fuck with his Cash App. But like, this dude's a bird, a whole bird. But anyways, outside of that, I love this project.
Fuck that, bro. I don't love it no more, bro. I did like it too. But nah,
this project slapped, and it was like very upsetting that he was the way he was because I fuck with this project. And I'm like, well, this is why certain people just can't make it, bro. Like,
this is why we can't have nice
they're
things.
Just fucking, they're vultures, bro. He's just a clown. And I'm like, he didn't even look. And then when he saw the review, he was like, oh, you couldn't, what was it? Oh, you couldn't give me the, like, he was just talking shit. Like,
what he said, you can't give him the 10 out of 10?
It wasn't critical enough or some bullshit. And I'm like, bro, fuck off. Like, he was a piece of shit. But this project was dope. Like, I genuinely enjoy this project. I've been bumping it. I mean, now I stopped because of him. But before that bullshit happened, I was bumping it literally the whole week. And I was like, because I had this one in the tuck for a minute. I was like, yo, this fucking slaps. And whatever, though. But he just, that's his business. He lost the listener.
We could separate the artist from the art, but we've decided to say fuck it to both of them.
Yeah, no, fuck him. There's so many other artists that can get our money, bro. So it's like, fuck off.
Yo, now next review, $50, my guy. Fuck out of here.
Yo, fact. Fucking fact. I'm going to send him my Cash App. So the next project was Shane by Madchild. So those who know me, I am a fan of Madchild. I fuck with his music. I was a little let down by this project. I think there was too much auto-tune.
It was a little bit preachy too.
I'm not mad at the preachy stuff because, like, fucking being on tour with this guy and seeing him being an absolute mess and just knowing that he's just a fucked up human being and seeing the drug side and all their dark shit that happens. I was like, all right, this is something I definitely wanted to hear from him. And it's good to see him maybe, trying to, be a human again. But that being said, there was some songs on here that I just don't think, like, he tried to mix in some of the new age, kind of sound with kind of delivering that message. And when he did that, it didn't work. Like, the auto-tune shit didn't work. When he's rapping and just rapping and getting a little preachy, but talking about some, some dark shit, it's dope. But I thought when the auto-tune shit came in and it just was trying to be a little too hip and too Juice WRLD-ish for me, I was like,
yeah,
didn't work for his little like goblin voice,
It's goblin voice.
Yeah, the little monster.
Bro, it looks
voice.
like Schmeagol with face tattoos.
Yeah, he's a tiny dude too. But so it was just like, and it sucks too because I 100% blame his whole little stint with Tom McDonald, but. Like 1,000,000% blame that fucking asshole who sucks. If you listen to Tom McDonald, you're probably a whack rapper. But I think that like he was on a good roll before this album. Like his 2 albums before this, he was back on track. Like he was sounding like Swollen Members, Madchild. He was rapping, and then it's like, then you give us this, you know. I listened to Eminem's Recovery type shit, you know.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
It was straight.
Yeah,
like there was some quality. Somebody's gonna like it.
Yeah, there's some stuff on here, but like some of the stuff to me was like very try-hardish.
I just didn't like the auto-tune, bro.
The auto-tune was garbage.
Again,
Yeah, it
we're
was just-
gatekeeping the auto-tune.
I'm not gatekeeping it. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just
like,
fucking
just
with you,
use
bro.
it correctly, man.
I'm
Like,
just fucking with you, bro. I agree.
you know what's cool when artists that don't need it and use it, and they use it like good, like the right way, or like to make it sound good. Like it sounds great, but then there's artists that probably should use it that don't use it, and then when they do use it, they don't use it well.
Yeah, it's
and
weird,
then it just
man.
sounds trash.
The only way that like I try to like explain it to people for the most part, like unless you're like completely gonna change the game, auto-tune should be used as like a condiment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking condiment. Like unless you're making a full-on like buffalo dip or, you know, aioli and shit, like, but like it should just be a simple, just to give it a little more depth, like just to give it a little more flair.
Just some
it shouldn't live and die on that mountain, you know?
Yeah, but then again, it all goes to the engineer, because there's so many different tools to actually bring out the best of the auto tune.
Well,
Like,
it's
you know,
people's ears too. It's the engineer's ears too, because like what people don't realize, there's people who know how to use plugins. We get it, but like the whole point of auto tune and stuff like that is to reach, you know, certain tunes and frequencies and shit like that. That's supposed to be appealing to the ears. You know, it's supposed to be like sonically pleasing. Like it's supposed to be like it's supposed to hit a note that is supposed to blend in with the rest of the song. Like it's not supposed to be off key or out of key. It's supposed to be within the same bracket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
So it's just a lot of people don't realize, like they just fucking do it because they're like, if I just crank this up to the point where I can hear it's actually, you know, on, and then just put it on the song, now I'm unique. And it's like, no, that's wrong. You're an idiot.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
For everybody out there, y'all should watch the T-Pain interview on Drink Champs.
Facts.
Watch that
shit is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, it's so
I fuck
good.
with Drink Champs. Drink Champs is a good time.
Oh yeah. But the first interview I'm doing when I get famous is Drink Champs. I promise you.
Nice. If I ever made it somewhere, I would try to get on Hot Ones. Just to show people.
Oh, Hot Ones too. Hot Ones is definitely top 5 for me. I think top 5 for me would definitely be Drink Champs. I gotta do Joe Rogan. I gotta do the Dave Chappelle one, his podcast that he got.
Facts.
I felt like going on there is probably like that's gonna be a really good time. And it gotta be Hot Ones, and probably I gotta get Angie Martinez. I grew up listening to Angie Martinez, so I gotta that's monumental in the interview.
I'm not mad at that.
With Angie, man.
I think it would probably be Hot Ones, Drink Champs. I'd need to talk to Tyson. Like I need it. I would definitely say like Rogan. And then I would probably, I don't know if he's still doing it, but I know Tom Green was doing that late night fucking that podcast where he was getting drunk. I would love to jump on something like that for an interview, but those would be my things.
Nah, I'm going on Vlad TV and I'm snitching on all y'all.
Yo, chill, bro. I'm not trying to get locked up, bro. Yo, that's
dry
that's
snitching on
definitely
everybody.
TV.
Dude, yo, Vlad is
Definitely
ridiculous.
TV.
He posted, he just recently posted one. It was like a Tyson Beckford fucking interview, and the title of the video is like damn near incriminating. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, bro.
He's
Definitely the feds, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
Did he get fucking? Didn't he like recently just get hit or something like that? Someone like hit him or something.
I don't even know. I
I'm surprised it didn't.
I stopped dealing with anything Vlad TV had.
Oh, he's the
last
worst.
time I watched the Vlad TV interview was the PD Crack one. That was the last one I actually watched.
Yeah. I think the last one I might have watched was I don't remember the dude's name, but he was confirming that Soulja Boy story with the shooting. And I thought it was the funniest shit ever. But yes, it's ridiculous. But
snitch.
Either way,
if he's the feds, bro.
Yo, he really is.
100%.
So the next project, yo, this project is fucked. This is the Leatherface 3, the RJ Payne project, bro. The amount of raps
Yeah, this one was good. First of all, the intro with
fair.
Redman. Oh my fucking god.
Yo, seriously, you can't.
Redman still got it, bro.
Oh yeah,
Redman still got it.
You surprised?
But seriously, every feature on here.
I am. When's the last time we really heard anything from Redman? Like anything.
He gave us that like 3-piece last year, and that was it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we don't ever get anything from him. So
yeah,
for him
and I
to
know
show
people
up
want
here,
to feature
oh my
with him.
God.
Like, get him out here. How come he's not on all these projects with people?
That's a fact. Nah, but this RJ Payne, oh my gosh.
This project. One thing about RJ Payne and that I learned very quickly on this project. If you've never heard of this dude, just listen to every song with a feature and understand that these features overshined what they normally do to rap with this man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Jojo Pellegrino is probably the best example of that.
And you never heard Jojo like that.
Ever, bro. He was fucking slapping, bro.
Bro, I've been listening to fucking like Rascast my whole life, Flea Lord for a minute, Inspector Deck, Apathy. Like, I love Ransom. I still talk about it. Flea Lord, like all these dudes, and even UFO Fev. I've never heard these dudes rap this hard
at all.
Because like Payne was applying pressure. So if you want to question this man's pen, listen to how these artists are rapping with him and understand they knew his pen was here for fucking danger.
I think the only one that was really like RJ really had to step up himself for was probably Redman.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think the Redman one, and I think besides the Ransom one too, I think Apathy, RJ was like, all right, let me step it up on this Apathy Rascast. You know,
I don't know. Maybe even the Inspector Deck one, because Inspector Deck is no slouch either.
Inspector Deck, he goes crazy. No, but like, yo, these dudes gave this man gold, like, and they didn't need to. But he's that nice, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, RJ Payne is nice. Like, this shit is fucking evil, bro. I fucking love this project.
We got to have a talk with Trip though, because that Redman feature is a diamond. I don't care what he says.
Facts. I'm shocked that didn't even like at least a fire truck, but it's all good. It's
yo, bro, at the very least, it only gave him a fire emoji.
Gave him a little fire, show some respect.
First of all, Redman was a diamond on his own, and then RJ Payne. Bro, he just started it off. When that first intro came on, like you already knew what time it was, bro.
Yeah,
and he kept that timing the entire. He was on Demon Time, bro. This album is fucking fire.
Yeah, this album fucking is like insane, bro. I was like, geez, you just gonna drop that this year? I'm like, I was upset because I didn't even know this dropped this year. And like, I've been watching RJ Payne because I've seen he's done a bunch of crazy like ciphers and, you know, the sways and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, this dude's nice. But I never listened to him on Wax. And I didn't realize this came out this year. And I'm like, bro, you dropped this banger on us and like no one's talking about this?
Not a soul.
Like this came out this year. Nobody's talking about this.
Not a soul, bro.
Insane. The dude, rap needs help, bro. Fix it. Fix it, bro. If shit like this can go under the radar, fix rap, please. Shit is crazy. So, oh my God. So we get into the Friday releases. I started off with...
wait, before you start, because you're about to talk about Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd just started some beef because Kanye is back on his shit and he's coming for Drake. So
I love it.
You reviewed the original project and then he released the deluxe like the next morning or some shit.
No, it was literally like later in the day, but
okay.
I promise you I'm never gonna do that. It's 37 songs.
Yeah. Well, and it's crazy because he released like 4 different versions of it. So he released it like a complete version, then the ultimate complete version, then like the ultimate
like
deluxe complete or some shit like that.
And I took the shortest one possible. I was like, nope.
So the original complete one, that the first one that he dropped, the one with the Drake feature, is only 18 songs. It just added Drake
because he dropped this one and then he added the Drake one later.
Right. So that was the complete one. Right,
because I did this one in the morning. I did this one at like 7.
Okay, so the Drake verse that he has on there
was after.
Drake says Drake calls out Ye by his age.
Yeah,
and then Drake got a text from Kanye, who's in a group text. What I could only imagine. I think it's Virgil Abloh, the white what is it? Off-white shit, right? Because Virgil Abloh made this nigga Patek And Kanye's mad because Virgil didn't make him one. So he was like, why didn't I get a green watch with diamonds that jump, you know, I want to watch that does backflip, because that's what Drake has said in the song. Like, Virgil got my wrist doing backflip, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then he adds Pusha to the fucking chat
Then
calls out Drake. Yo, bro, I'm here for this. The reason why they, what is it? One of Kanye's camps, members of his camp, had confirmed that the reason why the album keeps getting pushed back is because they're trolling Drake's release date. Drake was originally going to release his album mid-July. He was just going to do a midnight release or whatever. It was going to be a sneak drop, and he was just going to release it, and then it was going to ready to go. That's when Kanye had did the first concert. I don't understand
is like, if they really want to flex dicks, like, just fucking both release at the same time.
Bro, that's it. They both come out with them. And you know what? And you know what's crazy? Because Kanye has done this in the past. Like, why not just call out the release date and then go for it? Like, he did it with 50. He did it against, he's done it against Hove. He's done it against all these other artists. Just call out Drake, say, I'm dropping it this day. I dare you to drop it that day too.
That's it.
And
Drake
don't drop.
Let the numbers
Drake don't
talk.
drop.
Let the numbers talk.
Facts, bro. Like, I just don't get it. And you know, Drake is probably like sitting on so many, and Drake is still mad about the Lift Yourself and the Scooby-Dee Doobie-Dee Poop. Like,
Scoop-de-dee boop-de-dee.
I would be mad. I would be mad too.
I fucking love that. When that song dropped, I was blasting that shit everywhere. I was like, this is it.
Yo,
this is the pinnacle of music.
Know that Drake probably had fucking the best bars for that beat, and Kanye dropping Scooby-Dee Doobie-Dee Poop to it.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I would be mad, bro. I ain't even go. Like, if I was Drake, that would hurt.
That's that rich pettiness that I like, that hip hop needs more of.
Without a doubt.
On wax,
I need some shit like that.
Yeah, I'm here for that. But that being said, that Drake song was weak. That Trippie song.
Drake's verse was actually the only highlight of that whole.
But it's the only thing good. Yeah, it's the only thing good on.
Yeah, it was the only thing that was good, because I really liked what he was talking about.
To be honest.
Yeah.
What you said?
He probably kind of half-assed it, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, he does. Drake does that. He does his little petty
Drake
shots.
half-asses. Like, he knows. Yeah.
Yeah. He does his little petty shots. And he knows, like, it was still big amongst the kids. So he's like, I'm going to get my spins regardless.
Yeah, I'm going to get my, exactly. What he said, the name of the song is Betrayal. And that's basically what he was talking about. He was talking about Kanye and the whole betrayal shit. The kid, his kid being told or whatever. I mean, I'm here for it.
I'm very much here for it. But I'm not here for this project. I'm not here for this project.
I'm not here. No, fuck Trippie,
this
bro.
project
was
sucks. Pure fucking ass cheeks. This shit was so bad, bro. The fucking weird PlayStation 1 Marvel vs. Capcom intro beats and the fucking just doo-doo. Like, Trippie Red is garbage, bro.
Can we please,
every song
like,
about Molly.
Can we? Yeah, I was just about to say, like, can we please just stop talking about, like, drugs already? Like,
we're done. Like, don't talk about drugs on a project and then feature Juice WRLD. Like we're done. We're done with it, bro. Like, we're done with that era. Yeah. Like, cut it out. This shit's corny. You didn't do drugs all fucking lockdown, bro. You would have died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or cut it out, bro. Like, we're not here for it. Like, this shit's corny, bro. And you had all these people on here and you wasted it. You wasted the X feature. You had Ski Mask steal the song from you, and he didn't have to do much. You had Lil Uzi Vert actually rapping on a track, but you shitted on it. Like, bro, this dude's terrible, bro. You have all this money. You got all this money behind production. You pick the worst beats, and you still can't nail auto-tune. Like, this shit's corny, bro. And that whole, like, fake white boy sound, it's just washed.
I like that Sada Baby verse, though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I fuck with Sada. People don't rock with Sada Baby. I like Sada.
Yeah, I like Sada Baby too. That nigga, he's
snapping. I did like that Polo G and Lil Durk song, because I fuck with Lil Durk, but, like, I think Polo G did his thing. And the Juice WRLD song was super solid, but it's like, bro, it wasn't because of him. Like,
yeah, it was definitely because of Juice WRLD.
Yeah, Trippie's garbage, bro. Like, I don't understand how people like this dude. He's fucking corny, bro.
It's the kids, bro. It's the drug shit.
They stupid as hell.
I don't understand it. Like, can we just make it not cool anymore?
These kids need to get kicked out of the house more.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
They never had to sleep outside for the night.
Yeah, they They need more punishment. They need to get punched once by someone their age in school. They need to get kicked out the house once. Like we need controlled but strategic traumas to be put on these new kids because they are dumb. They are dumb as shit if they're fucking with shit like this. But either way, bro. Garbage. Next project was fucking dope as shit. This was the narrative EP. This is Mickey Factz, Blue, and produced by Nottz. This slapped, bro.
First of all, I just want to give a quick shout out to Mickey Factz for bringing out Asher Roth. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Asher Roth had such a strong like breakthrough into the rap scene when he did the I Love College, and like he had that album, and then he did that dope Green Lantern to those 2 mixtapes, and then people just kind of forgot about him. But he like got better. Like when he got the long hair, hippie, no shoes type Asher Roth swag jumping in, he got better, bro.
Asher Roth is nice.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but he's always been nice to me, bro.
For him, he got better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like his start was fucking amazing, and he was very like adamant about like, yo, I'm not trying to be on Eminem shit. And he's never been there, and like he's one of the few like white rappers that I'm like, yo, he's one of my favorite, and I don't put him in a category or class of like Eminem's child or anything like close.
Oh yeah. Him and Lil Dicky
swag.
Yeah, him and Lil Dicky are definitely by far my favorite.
Him, Lil Dicky, and like
rappers.
Marlon Craft. Those dudes are different. Yeah. They're a different cut.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah, I mean, Asher Roth even has that song "As I Am," where he talks about.
Yeah. Where he talks about not trying to be Eminem. Stop comparing him to him.
Like him when he came out on this, I was like, bro, he came out and slid.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a new Asher Roth project, bro.
He drops so low key, bro. He drops them mad low key, and like you gotta just find it, and they're dope. But like he drops them so quietly. But this project, man, bro, Mickey Factz is fucking nice. Blue's always gonna be nice, but Mickey Factz he's on a tear right now. This motherfucker's stomach is just bigger than his body. He is hungry. And he's trying to fucking murder everything that he's on. And it's terrifying. Nottz is out here with the dope production as always. And then they had some dope features, man. I fuck with Fashawn. That's like Nas's artist. You got Oswin Benjamin. They got that Sayari the Kid was on here. Coda the Friend. Like this shit was dope, bro.
Yeah.
This is a dope little 6-piece, man. I like the chemistry. I think they worked real well together. And I wouldn't be mad if they do a couple of like one of these a year, bro. I wouldn't even be mad if they had like a name, like a collective name.
You know what would be dope? Asher Roth, Mickey Factz tape. Give me that.
Yeah. I honestly
give me fucking that.
I fuck with Asher Roth. That dude, he used to rap big. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. That Harlem cat, what's his name? Charles Hamilton. What happened to that guy?
Bro, he got that money and just nice. Went to take care of his family, bro. I don't blame him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fair. He was nice, bro. Like he was dope. And them two, when they worked together, I was a big fan of it. But that's something I would definitely like to see. I would like to see Asher Roth just do more. I would like to see him on like a smooth tip, maybe him doing like fuck with like not too much, but like a like G-Eazy type. Because G-Eazy gets bro. Like a good production, or like Jack Harlow now, like he's on a nice wave. I feel like a Roth Harlow type wave now would be good.
That's like asking him to do a feature like Chris Brown or something, bro. Like I don't see Asher doing something. Asher is too much of a.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see him.
I
want to see his slow style with like something a little more, mainstream. Like just a little, not a lot, just a little, just to see it. Because I know he can hang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
He had that song with like CeeLo and shit like that. Like we know he can hang. It's just. I want to hear it. Like, don't burrow too deep in the underground,
Facts.
And then, so then the last project we did was shout out to Battle Rap and Smack and URL, but this was Until Further Notice. This is Sue Surf's album, and this is a good fucking time.
Honestly, didn't even know Sue Surf could really.
He's nice.
Because battle rap is so different.
Battle rappers can't put out music like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so hard for a battle because
Surf has been so literally consistent,
trying to battle each other.
Yeah,
but Sue,
he's been
like
so
this album is really fire, bro.
It's because Surf doesn't like battle like that anymore. Once he started taking like his music studio stuff a little more serious, and he was like hanging out with like Budden and shit like that, and that's when he started choking a lot in battles because that wasn't his main focus. He started putting out incredible music, and The same thing. That's why Illmac, like him and Illmac are to me are the best battle rappers making music. Like they make the best music. And it's because they had to dial back on it, because you can't do both and try to balance it. You just can't, because you got to think about it. If you're working on a fucking, you know, a 12-piece project, but you also have to essentially memorize 3 songs in a 2-week process, like think about a battle rap verse is like literally like a song, like 3 minutes, like one round is 3 minutes. That's a song.
Without a doubt.
Memorize a song and a choreography, because you have to move a certain way to deliver it and all sorts of shit. But you also got to prep for like freestyles and name flips and like figure out if they're going to do some shit. So if imagine getting ready to battle someone and you have to memorize essentially 3 full songs with 3 full choreographed performances while writing an album.
It's impossible, bro.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's impossible.
I mean, it's not impossible, but it's
it's a lot of work.
It's too much work. Yeah,
it's a lot of work. Like you're gonna lose a lot of sleep, or it's gonna take a toll. You got to cut some quality.
And then on top of that, you don't want your music to sound like you're battling the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you never want your music to go into, you know, battle rap territory.
Yeah, and it's also like imagine like, oh, I gotta go from writing on beat, then writing to no beat, writing on beat, writing to no beat. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a whole lot of extra steps that like it's just you better not. You're better off not doing it, you know?
That's a fact.
But yeah, this project is fucking dope though, man. He's kind of nailed that sound, that like street sound where it's like, the best way to put it is he'll have like a Drake type, old school Drake type beat. And then he'll hit you with some like very bar heavy, dope street shit, but it sounds grounded, but it sounds emotional. It doesn't sound fake. It sounds more of like, you know, like struggle stories, but not like on the bad tip. Like I made it out, the struggle stories. And it's essentially if you turn the volume down on Meek Mill's,
yeah,
and you threw
like it's Meek Mill without all the screaming.
Yeah, without all the screaming on like Drake beats and just a little bit heavier on the punchlines. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, that's why. Like I was actually here for that record with him and Fab. Like getting Fab on there. That was like, because that's a good comparison for him too. It's kind of like a little bit more of an aggressive Fabulous.
Yeah. It was such a good contrast too, and it's seeing that he got Fab on here made me want to hear him with other dudes. Like he's dope when he raps with Mozzie. I wasn't the Young M.A. track was cool, but he cooked. But like I want to hear him against, like, because if you think about it, the battle rap pen is essentially like shit that like people like Fab and Jada, they write with like the mind state of a battle rapper type thing, you know, when they punch sometimes. Right. So I would love to see, you know, surf rap with a Lloyd Banks or Jada Kiss, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm here for that too. That's why I was hyped that he had got Fab on here, because like that would be my comparison for him. Like he's a little bit more of aggressive Fab. Whereas Fab is more laid back with it. And then I'll say it at the beginning of the summer, we're going to hear something from Fab, and it might not be a mixtape or album. It might just be a record he just jumps on. And here we are.
Fab went nuts. But yeah, it was a dope contrast. Like when I was listening to the song, like Surf is like the dude with dirty sneakers, and Fab is like the hood dude with clean sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the contrast you got. But they're from the same hood.
Yeah. Same hood is just like, you know, Fab just bought, you know what I'm saying? He just got some fresh ups, and you know,
he got the fresh ups, and he got his waves.
Surf could afford the fresh ups, but you know, he's like, nah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hang on to this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get some more money. Like, so
I got the toothbrush on deck. You know.
Right, I got the what's that, the Tide pen.
Yep. Yo, seriously. But yeah, that was the energy like it gave off. But I thought that chemistry, I was like, yo, I love this album, bro. Like I think Sue Surface finally came into his mainstream, his music sound. And it's what's crazy is, even though it's in theory it sounds like a simple sound, but it's very necessary, bro. I think it's still dope music that like I kind of miss. I miss music that sounds like this.
Right.
You know? So I was here for it though. I fucked with it.
Yeah. I
agreed.
We're
on the same page on this one. There's no contention.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one, man. I like Sue Surf, man. I really do.
First,
I'm here for
like
anything he puts out.
For the album he did like the three albums ago, you're like, oh man, a battle rapper did a dope one. Then the second one, you're like, oh, he did it again. Then the third one, you're like, all right, we can't just call him a battle rapper now. He's a rapper now, you know. He's
a rapper.
He's a rapper. He's making music now, you know. Good music too. It's quality, and like I'm fucking here for it, bro. I'm very much so here for, you know, artists just finding a sound and like really bringing it to life. But that was pretty much all of the Friday releases. That was everything, though, man. That's all our roundup. That's all we got. I still have to send out more messages to start planning these fucking interviews. And shout out to any rappers if you want to get in on this signs of a whack rapper, you know, to help these people out, man. You can definitely let me know. Send some stuff. We'd love to see it.
Oh, yeah, shout out what's his face for doing one for us. Yeah, That's bad. And that's bad funny because I see him on the page and I'm like, why he look mad familiar? Why he sound familiar?
Because we
like,
cooked him.
That's Savior.
Because we cooked him
so many times.
I think that might be the new thing though. I feel like, you know how like pages and stuff do like, oh, let's get rapper shout outs, and they're just like, oh, you know, with much bullshit, we should just get them to just pick on a whack rapper line, you know?
Yeah, facts.
That's more of our speed.
That's way more our speed. That's more our lingo.
Yeah, we can resonate. We attract to that type of shit more than anything else. But man, that's all we got, man. That's all I got. Facts. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, get notifications, all that good shit. Check us out. Give us a review on these podcast streets. But yeah, we got you, man. This week we got a lot of music in the tuck. We have so much music, bro. The list just gets bigger and bigger. Every Friday, it just stresses me out. But we got a lot of music in the tuck, a lot of shit that, you know, was submitted. So those are going to be rolling out this week. And there's that. I finished so many projects this week. I was just like, I'm seeing music. Like my brain's fried.
Yeah, I gotta actually write out my reviews and send them in. I got them all written and shit like that. I just haven't actually did it. all good. But yeah, that's it, man. Yo, I'll holla at y'all fellas. I'm done, so I'm about to upload this and I'm K&O. All right, man. Good night, my friends, my brothers, my guys.
My brethren.
Have a good night.
Brethrens.
Peace.